Hey everybody, this is Kyle, the resident video geek here at SoftwareMedia.com, and today I'm going to briefly show you how to use the new Ultra Key feature of Adobe Premiere Pro CS5 to quickly and easily key your green screen footage. Now, I spent 4 years in film school, and I have to say that in all that time, I've never seen a tool that makes Chroma Keying so insanely fast and easy. The Ultra Keyer in Premiere Pro CS5 lets you do in minutes what it took me an entire semester of post-production classes to learn. Alright, go and open up a project. You can see we've already got a green screen footage and a background that we're going to overlay. So go ahead and drag your green screen footage to the timeline and your background. And you're going to want to make sure that your green screen footage is on top of the background, otherwise it won't show up. We're going to go to Motion, and we're just going to scale this down a little bit. And you can see the background behind the green screen footage. And we're going to move it over and get this little fan that's blowing her scarf out of the shot. And we're going to bring it down so she doesn't look like she's missing her legs. And you can see it's still inside our title safe area. Now go down to your video effects. We are going to go to Keying. And down to Ultra Key. And we're just going to drag this over onto our green screen. So open up your Ultra Key in the video effects panel. Grab that little eyedropper. And you're going to want to make sure that you get the darkest part of the green screen. And you can see that already, without any kind of adjustments, it's already pretty well keyed. So we're going to go over and we're going to turn off our background layer. And you can see where the green screen is still showing up, so we're going to have to adjust that a little bit. Go to the alpha output, makes it much easier to key the footage without having to eyeball it against the background. I'm going to click on our footage. You can do the alpha channel here. We're going to go into settings. You can go relaxed or aggressive, which almost keys itself. You're going to go into matte generation, where you can affect the transparency. And you can see her shawl is semi-transparent, so we're going to want to mess with this a little bit. You're going to want to make sure that the shawl shows up entirely. Now we'll go to the highlight, which will affect the brightest parts of the green screen backdrop. And so we're just going to drop this down. The shadow's not going to matter very much because this footage, the backdrop was pretty evenly lit. Now the pedestal will affect the overall intensity, and so we're going to just eyeball it. Or switch back to composite video and turn your background layer on. Now you can see how easy it is to key, and you can see that her shawl is still somewhat see-through, a little more see-through than we'd like. So we're going to go back over here to the transparency, and we're just going to drop this down just a little more, make it look a little more realistic. And there you go. That's how insanely easy it is to use the Ultra Key feature of Adobe Premiere Pro CS5. And stay tuned, and we will have a bunch more video tutorials on Premiere Pro and the entire Adobe suite here at SoftwareMedia.com.